My experience with the European Council has been brief, 18 months, but I've been impressed by the scarcity of political discussion at the European Council. One would expect, especially if one comes from La Provence, like a professor, one would expect the great politicians to discuss politics. This is not the case. This is not the case. We spent hours of day and night to discuss, the heads of state and governments, they pretend to discuss things that their finance ministers know enormously better than they do. And they have some intellectual difficulties in putting themselves in the shoes of their finance ministers. I was a latecomer, but I had the immense superiority during 6 months of being both head of government and finance minister. So not that I knew more than my upper colleagues, but I arrived to those meetings after I have dealt with those topics already at the level of the ECOFIN. But hours and hours about things that are important, but could be left to a greater extent to the finance ministers, and never a discussion on populism and European integration, the topic that is probably the most serious threat against European integration.